So yeah, overstimulation, and
Spark
you don't
that
know how
bitch
to
up.
handle it.
Let's do this shit.
Oh yeah,
Reggie.
let's do it. Yeah, here it is. So you can
Come
have the first.
on. Oh,
I
thank
used
you.
an automated machine, the Otto. Have you heard of it?
No.
So cool. It's like this little
grinder and
It's a grinder, and it fits on a tube that you put an empty rolling thing in there. So you put that in there. Oh, you got it. And then it's like a clear tube. You put in the pre-rolled, empty whatever joint thing, and then you put this machine that just goes over, attaches magnetically, and then you put in your weed, and you just press a button. And it's like coffee makers, like, and it fills it up perfectly, and then you just pack it by shaking it and twisting it, and you're done.
These goddamn stoners today, they're getting too crazy.
I know. I rarely smoke. I always make exceptions for stuff like this.
You rarely?
There it
Oh,
is.
look at it.
Done. Yeah.
Wow. That's actually pretty sleek looking.
Yeah, it's by Banana Brothers, I think.
I smoke pretty regularly, but I got high with Be Real. I did his smoke box show.
Oh,
I'm like, okay,
who's Be Real? A rapper?
Cypress Hill.
Oh, Cypress Hill. Gotcha.
How dare you?
Apologize. I
Who's
apologize.
Be Real?
Just so you know, I know nothing about hip hop.
God damn, Reggie! How do you not know anything about Cypress Hill?
I know. People are always like, you got to know about hip hop. I'm like, I know shit. I know Run DMC.
You really don't know any hip hop?
No, I kind of stopped after the Bohemian phase. Like after Tribe Called Quest and
De La Soul.
Like it just kind of lost me because then it turned into. I liked gangster in the beginning, because it was something new, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's so cool, But then it kind of morphed into club hop, where it just was all about bitches and cars and all that shit. And it was really the lyrics, the beats I loved. I thought it was cool,
Well,
but
what
I
about,
just got tired
Nas?
of it. I mean, because I left in 95.
Wow,
I left hip hop
really?
in 95, 96. And then I know there's plenty of hip hop heads that'll be like, dude, you got to check out so, you got to check out, you got to check out. I know there's shitloads of shit. And maybe I'll go back into that phase, but mostly I just like the beats and the production and the lyrics. I'm not a lyrics guy anyways.
I am a lyrics guy, and Nas is definitely my favorite lyricist because his stuff is so creative. Like, what was that one where he did everything backwards, did the whole song backwards? Like, he started at the end, and then, what the fuck was that called? James going to Google it. Rewind? Yeah. Made
you look,
creative.
got me.
Yeah.
Made you look like, I saw that and I was like, that was actually a moment where I was like, oh, am I gonna start getting back into this shit? Because it was intelligent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my thing is, like, if you're gonna be boastful and all that shit, it should be like Muhammad Ali.
Right.
You should
Super clever.
Yeah, clever, flair. Also, you can just be right in someone's face. But I like that. But then when people are like kind of going off about how much money they have and all that shit, I'm like, I don't really care about that.
Well, I've analyzed this many times while under the influence. And the culture, it comes from not having something. And then once you have something, brag about it, right? Like, that's like Jay-Z. Like, that's 99 Problems. He talks about that in 99 Problems.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. But like at the same time, if it just sounds like basically the three things that everyone talks about, which is like women, cars of some sort, and money, or the things you can buy with money. After a while, it just all bleeds together. It's all it's the same song, and I mean, it's so dope that you can come from nothing and you can work your way up and you can hustle and you can get stuff going in. But like once you get to that place, like why not take advantage of that platform?
What about Run the Jewels?
I've heard good things about it.
How dare
Chance
you.
the Rapper, I've heard good things about it.
God damn.
I know. I don't know shit, man. I'm more of like a
Run the Jewels is so creative.
I'm an electronic guy. I like electronic music. Yeah.
Let me turn you on to some Run the Jewels.
Please.
I wish we could play it on the podcast, but then we can't do that anymore. Back
You'd
in
run
the
your
day,
jewels, man.
Yeah, they will run your jewels right out of town. But back in the day when you had like the internet was, no one knew what a podcast was. You could do all kinds of shit. You could just play things.
I mean, you still can. I mean, if it was live streamed, you could.
You get taken down. You get demonetized. You get a strike against your channel. If you get 3 strikes, they take your channel down permanently. It's all
are
super
you
sketchy.
using YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the real problem. YouTube's the real problem.
I'm bypassing all of that very soon.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing my own live streaming
That's
thing.
smart.
Yeah, because that way I just don't have to worry about all that bullshit.
Yeah,
I mean,
ultimately, that's where it's probably going to have to go.
Yes. But at the same time, everybody's at YouTube.
Yes.
So the secret is, or the question is, like, how can you?
Well, you could do both.
Yeah, exactly. I
What
think
you
that's
do
the
is
way to
You
go.
want a zero alcohol Heineken?
Are you serious? Yeah, I'll try a zero. Yeah, because my problem with alcohol is alcohol.
Yeah.
So yeah,
These are actually very
Thanks,
good.
man.
They taste like a regular Heineken.
Check what I found out. If you see these,
What is that?
it's a Microtech California legal switchblade.
What?
Yeah.
What are you stabbing people with a tiny knife? What are you doing, Reggie?
No,
what the fuck's been going on since I saw you last?
I like it. Well, I like having a knife. I'm from Montana. You always have a knife. You just always have it. It's like the greatest tool. But it makes sense.
How's the button go?
Okay, so hold it the opposite way. Turn it around. Flip it around. Yeah.
Like
and then the button on the top side. See, there's like a lever.
Button? Here?
No.
This thing here?
Yeah, that. So this is on the back. This is a glass breaker.
Okay. A glass breaker?
Yeah, for like if you're in your car, or whatever, and you need to break the window.
Jesus.
But here's the switch.
Is that really what that's for?
Yes.
Let me see that.
Am I crazy?
So this would break your window?
Yeah.
Dude, but how many people do you think could break a window with this? I bet if you got a lot of people.
I
Should
just
do a
saw a
test.
video. There's a thing.
Get some old car windows and
Yeah.
line them up and just fucking. Yeah, because
It seems like.
that's like kind of weird like standardized tip for glass breakers.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
So would you get it? See, but it seems like it'd slide in your hand. It doesn't. It's too small.
I think if you wedged it if you held it tight in your fist, with your thumb over, I think if you hit it's more about velocity. I think
guess you could
rather
get
than
it.
strength.
Just whack it.
Yeah, because the way it's designed is to just be like super like precise strike.
Reggie Watts carrying a glass breaker with him, man.
Yeah,
You're not playing any games. You're ready. Do you have water? You have like bottled water in your car
in
at
my
all
car,
times?
I
Do
have
you?
bottled water. I have a jumper self. You can jump yourself.
If you have bottled water in your car in LA, you're basically drinking. What is that shit that comes the leaks into from your plastic?
BPAs?
BPAs? Is that what
Oh,
it is?
I'm not using. I have glass. It's all
Of course
glass.
you have glass. How dare
No,
me?
fuck that. I don't. I'm not. I mean, like people are gonna be like bitching because I talk about plastic bottles all the time, but
because we have
it's
one on
here.
here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
here.
we need
It's
a better
fine.
solution for that. We should probably get glass and get a water jug.
Yeah, you just get a municipal filter.
Yeah.
and that's it. And you get alkalized water, room temperature, whatever, and you can just have clean water, and you just have tons and tons of vessels. I'm sure someone would BKR would sponsor you or something like that.
What's
And
BKR?
They're a canteen company or water carrying like jug company.
We could have people drink out of mason jars.
That would be
pretend
dope.
we're like old folks.
Hell yeah,
Old timey.
Are you kidding? Yeah, it'll be like like grandma's kitchen cupboard.
Yeah, why do people like drinking out of mason jars?
I think it started with grandma's.
What was that band? What was that one
Grandma?
band? No. There was that one sort of bluesy, rocky band
How long ago?
pretty recently.
Mumford and Sons.
Yeah, bam. Jamie's a goddamn wizard. Jamie's a
jeez.
goddamn wizard.
How he do it? How he do it?
He knows what I'm going to ask before he Googles it. He's a wizard.
He crazy.
He's got something. Some special talent. But yeah, those guys, they dressed like they were from another era, right? They wore like weird clothes from like the pioneer days.
Yeah. They look like time travelers, like from a